Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers third-party upgrade set. In today's video we're taking a look at the latest offering from DNA Designs, courtesy of Robot Kingdom. This is the DK-07 Power of the Primes PREDAKING upgrade kit. Now this kit was due to be released some time ago, but they listened to the fans and they kept modifying various different pieces. The back of the box shows what we get inside the pack and also states this doesn't include the Power of the Primes PREDAKING. Set comes in a two-tier plastic clamshell. Initial thoughts are it's a very heavy piece, very impressive, and because it's the first run we also get these additional hip cannons as well, and these two ratchet pieces for the arm joints. I will cover the installation during the video. We get a nice set of instructions, and of course we get these upgraded wings, fists and sword. Now the biggest part of the set is these big hefty wing panels. Now you may or may not be aware, I do have the Model Wizard version of Dive Bomb, and he came with a different set of wings as well. Now if we bring in the original Hasbro wings, and then we bring in the upgraded Model Wizard wings, and we take a look at the Hasbro wings, they are noticeably different. We have different sizes of connectors and the detailing is similar but still different enough. But comparing the Model Wizard to this set, that is vastly different. Really nice clean paint applications, looks absolutely impeccable in comparison. This is good, but this is better. These wings are only compatible with the original Hasbro and Takara releases of PREDAKING. Unfortunately, the Weijiang or Model Wizard have this different sliding peg, so it's a lot smaller. So these are not compatible with the backpack of the Model Wizard Dive Bomb. The wings then slide in to these circle tab sections, nice tight fit, and this piece here tabs in to secure it in place. Now mine had to kind of be stretched a little bit, just kind of pulled in there, and once that's in there, that's in, and it does look 1,000 times better, doesn't it? But of course, if you do prefer the look of your Model Wizard Dive Bomb, then the Hasbro backpack does still connect firmly to him as well, so it's entirely up to yourselves what you want to do. If you have this kit, I personally prefer the look of the bootleg Dive Bomb, but this backpack and wings makes a world of difference. Now my preferences of looks aside, it's not really as practical as I'd like to use the Model Wizard Dive Bomb. The problems arise when we take a look at the new hands that we get with this set. They are super articulated, really nicely done. You've got points on each finger, a couple of sprue marks on there, but that can easily be sanded down. These look exceptional. You have the ability to pull this section back and bring pieces just come out like so. So you've got those on the fists as well. The trouble is you don't get a wrist tab with these, so they rely on you using the one that comes with the Hasbro hands. Now if we look at the Model Wizard hands, as great as these look and as good as they feel, they are not connected any which way the same at all. These are on a pivot joint, they're not on a rotation joint, and the connectors that Hasbro and Model Wizard use are different. This is much thinner and this is split into two, so you can't use these Hasbro hands with the Model Wizard figure, and as a result we can't use this upgrade set hands with it either. So let's just slide these on like so. So there we go, there we have our hands, and they can just attach the same way as what the originals did. So just push, tab in, push, and there we go. See, that looks better, doesn't it? I like how that looks. You've already got the pivot that they've built into the hands as well, which in itself does make a world of difference, because we could bring that up or out. Really nicely done. And here they are together, comparing the two. This definitely looks cleaner, but at the same time I really like the paint and detailing on this one. I may even take a screwdriver to these and see if I can kind of take them apart and make the best of both worlds. I mean, if the waist joints are similar, it's just a matter of playing around and finding something that works. But the hands are really nice on this figure, and they really do add some heft as well. Put them together as if we're building him into his combined mode, and this tail piece just tabs in. There's two tabs just here, and what a fantastic colour match that is. And that's actually going to come down, and then we can actually fill out the back of this torso, and it acts as a spine as well, which is wonderful detail wise, and I'm actually incredibly impressed with the colour match. Although it is looking slightly more orange on video than what it actually is, but this really does help with that back piece. Then the legs refold back down, and these wings, they don't really tab in to this piece here as well as they should, but they do line up, and I can't see them going anywhere anytime soon. But that spine definitely makes the world of difference. Now these body fillers also double up as handheld guns, and if you look, there is a small groove just in there, and there's a small groove on here. This is going to slide up into that slot like so, and just push until it's all the way up, and it kind of just helps bulk out those side pod sections. And depending on what you want from your Predacons, these can all be used as individual weapons. This is meant to be a hammer, and these are various different sorts of knives and daggers. Personally, I have no real use for them like that. I need a massive, great Predaking sword. So plug these pieces here into the hilt, like so. We can then bring in these pieces of swords. They join together, and they join together. These then join together as well. When two become one, and then these slide in like that. There we have one rather large Predaking sword. For those few of you out there that may decide to display these in their bot modes or beast modes, the fists, like the originals, can still be stored inside the feet. Right, the next step is to modify the ratchet inside these arms. What we're going to do, you've got screw here, here, and here. You're going to undo each one of those screws, and the whole thing comes apart. You're left with all of these various different pieces. You don't need those at the moment. We can put those to one side. What you're then required to do is take this screw here off, open this piece out, and you'll find this inside. Now this now needs to be replaced with one of these. This is a new one. As you can see, we do have different points there. Now, how you want to replace it, you want this to be the top, this to be the bottom, and these to be going outwards. And as a result, we now have on the shoulder, as opposed to vast difference. Slide these pieces apart, slide this panel off like so, and then you want to just take this piece apart. Now obviously this isn't an essential piece, it doesn't change his cosmetic look, but it really does improve those ratchet joints. So there we go, that's the original piece. And we want to just put this piece back on. over the top like so. And then this is going to slide back in like this, and same with this side, slide that back in, push and lock those together, and then do that ratchet back up. Much better. And there we have him. Doesn't he look delightful? A few nitpicks. Obviously my sword is coming away at the hilt because the glue isn't quite set, which unfortunately means that it will keep dropping off his back if that's where I decide to store it. We can't use the Model Wizard blunderbusses, the big guns, to go on his shoulders because the holes on those are different again. They've kind of changed too much with that Model Wizard one to make it work with this set. They would have known that this set was coming out. Yes, I don't know why they changed the ports, etc. They really should have made it as able to incorporate with the Hasbro one as possible. But the wings, the added ratchets to this, the padding on the sides of the chest, etc., it really does make the world of difference. I hope they're going to do something different with the feet. Just give us some more kind of ratchet joints in there. But all in all, this is a remarkable looking piece. I still haven't applied any stickers to this set. It is as bland could be, but it's looking pretty darn good. I always liked how Unique Toys Warlord looked in terms of closeness to Call of the Primitives, one of the best animated episodes of G1 Transformers in my opinion, and this isn't too far off. Warlord was plagued with QC issues unfortunately. The Hasbro version of Predaking is always apt figure and very nice indeed, but I think this upgrade set really does kind of just tweak it and make all of the difference. And just checking out that sword from behind, it just sits down inside there. As you can see, it's starting to come away from that hilt, but even then, having the sword mounted on the back like that, it looks really nice. And there we have him kind of striking a pose. You see you can get the spikes out on those fists as well. We definitely need some upgrades to the joints on the knees and thighs, I think, and again some ratchets on those feet. Maybe we can give him a new head and a new mane kind of on the chest there. You could just keep tweaking, but as a standalone figure, the Power of the Primes Predaking is a good figure. I just think this upgrade kit does indeed make it just that much better. Once again, I'd like to thank Robot Kingdom for making this review possible. If you found it useful, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe. I've included a link where this set can be purchased in the description below. And until next time, from myself and Power of the Primes Predaking and the DNA Upgrade Kit, thanks for watching, goodbye.